You're watching GTV, and now it's time for this morning's edition of Children's GTV. And of course, this time, not only with no Hair Bear, because he's not here anymore, or even after this time. Nope, this time it's only going to be George Buxton who will be doing some presenting for us. Take it away, George. Good morning, everybody. Well, I don't know about you, and welcome to Children's GBC. Okay, so we got a few programs that's coming your way. But of course, we're going to kick things off with a cartoon, which is Crazy Cat. And this one is called Dreams of Glory. Let's go enjoy it.
That 8 o'clock bus is always late.
Who you waiting for, Ignat?
I'm waiting for my nephew Ixnay. He's coming in on the 8 o'clock bus.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Imagine a youthful Ignat.
How'd you like my beanball pitch, Uncle Ignat?
I loved it, but I'm Aunt Quasi. That's Uncle Ignat's.
How'd you like my beanball pitch, Uncle?
Well, one good thing about jail, at least I'll be safe from Crazy and that screwy contraption of hers.
Hi, Precious.
Oh, no.
It's me. This way out. Little angel.
And that was Crazy Cat. Well, mind you, Crazy Cat, it's one of the weirdest cartoons that I have ever seen. Yeah, just like the Berry Family, which is No Hair Bear's favourite cartoon, obviously. It's because it reminds me of No Hair Bear, the Bearsons. So anyway, coming up next on Children's GBC, well, it's time to join Hey Dougie on his another adventure.
Betty, isn't it time for...
Hey Dougie. Well, I would like to say that sometimes and if you're wondering what that episode was, well, it's called the Diplomacy Badge. So anyway, coming up next on Children's GBC. Now, we actually may have already had the Postman Pat Takes the Bus one, for which Bertie Van has already broadcasted about a few weeks ago. Well, you'll be very pleased to know, because here's another Postman Pat special, and this time it's called Postman Pat and the Toy Soldiers. Well, let's hope that Postman Pat does not get the parcels all mixed up between his sandwiches and Major Forbes' toy soldiers, because otherwise that would have been a puzzling parcel. Snarl, 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 waffle, 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 waffle. Anyways, here's Postman Pat. Enjoy.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Boom, 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 be-dum, dum, dilly-dum, boom, boom, rum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 dee-dee-dee, dum, dum, dum,
And that was Postman Pat. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that Major Forbes has got his own toy soldiers at last. Yeah, because otherwise, the toy soldiers would have been marching off. Ha ha ha! That's another joke I've made. Ha 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 ha! Boom, boom. Children's GBC, we bring you some cordial gags as we go along, like we did with Children's FTV as well as GTV. Yeah, believe me, we've all been there for our childhoods. So anyway, here we go then. For the first time ever on Children's GBC, here we go with some animal stories from Africa, and it's called Tinga Tinga Tales. And this story is called White Warthog is So Ugly. And I bet that no heifer smells like a warthog. Snarl, 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 waffle, 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 waffle. I heard that. Oh, here's Tinga Tinga Tales.
Tinga, 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 tinga. Tinga, 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 tinga. Tinga, tinga is a land full of stories and surprise. Tell me about it.
If you like to wonder why, Tinga Tinga is a land of wise.
You won't believe your eyes.
Woo! Tales from Africa.
Tales from Africa.
And that was Tinga Tinga Tales. Well, I'm so glad that Warthog thinks that he is not ugly after all. He's just a warthog. It's like a pig, but with a hog on it. Well, anyways, that's pretty much about the program, really. Okay, now because we haven't got My Little Pony, My Friendship is Magic at this time. Yeah, because Judith had that, but I'm not really into that program myself. So apparently we had to change the program schedule a little bit. So anyway, as much as we've had Sonic the Hedgehog last time, well, you'll be very pleased to know that we have actually got the event. We actually got the Saturday morning edition of Sonic the Hedgehog, and as Bonnie would say, here's Sonic the Hedgehog with Sally Acorn. And I wonder what sort of adventure that Sonic will be getting up to. Probably on the dark side, no doubt.
Blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast, the fastest thing alive.
And that was Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, mind you, now, I'm so glad that Sonic always saves the day. Anyway, let's move on to the last program now. And the last program that I'm going to be talking about, and yes, it's the Chuckle Brothers from Rotherham. And let's find out what's cooking in today's episode of Chuckle Vision. To me, to you, to me, to you, to me, to you.
Now that's what I call a carrot cake.
Others.
Don't forget that there'll be more fun with the Chuckle Brothers at That's Only Happening starting on Monday, which is next week. So now it's time for me to say what I'm going to be saying next. Carry on singing. And that was Chuckle Vision. Well, mind you, now I'm so glad that the Chuckle Brothers were only doing the right thing on trying to learn how to cook, but it didn't go well in the end, though. And that's pretty much about it for today, viewers. Now, don't forget that Children's GBC will be back again on Monday morning, where we will continue on with more childhood classics. Oh, and even modern day ones such as Bear Beaver Badly and loads of others, really. Oh, yeah. And of course, don't forget at 10 o'clock. Don't forget at 10 o'clock on a Monday morning, we will be having play days. Oh yeah, with a few additional programs just before the program begins, of course. So that means that we're going to be starting at 9:50 or 9:55. Well, it depends on what the program is like for 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So now it's time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye. See you on Monday morning. You're watching GTV. And of course, we hope you enjoyed Children's GBC, and of course, it will be back again next week. But right here on GTV now, it's time to go over to the world of Peter Rabbit and Friends. That's in our Beatrix Potter tale, The Tale of Peter Rabbit and Benjamin Bunny.